jumping into this one real quick. Alright guys, so you may be aware or experiencing, like I have been for, well, the last 5 years or so at least, the extreme survival bug, or what is referred to as the extreme survival bug. I don't actually think it's a bug anymore. I think it's actually, if anything, there's a graphical bug with the display of the milestone, but I don't think it's actually a bug anymore. So here's what happens. You have journey milestones, and you have one for surviving 24 soul. Well, it goes up to 34 or 32 souls, which is just a day on any planet. One full day on a planet, not human real life day, but in game on that planet day. So it also has to be on an extreme world. If you don't know what an extreme world is or how to identify them, it's really easy. You just want to find any world that has either an activated element in the resources list, it says activated, or any weather, like the words for the weather, the text is red. If you have either of those two things, you're good. And then the challenge is to survive, which just means to be on it. You cannot be in your ship, you cannot be in a vehicle, but you are absolutely allowed to be in a structure or in a cave, like deep down, that you've made. You are also, the most popular method for getting this is going to a trading post and sitting in a chair and just letting it ride out. These are all valid methods. Personally, I went with the cave underground and just built myself a little chill spot, and that's how I finished this up. Now, reverse. It's bugged because you have to survive for the entire time, not in one playthrough, but without dying. So what happens is, if you die at any point, for any reason, while trying to get this milestone, it will reset the progress of the milestone. Naturally, because you didn't survive that long on extreme planets. You died between them. So, it resets the actual counter for how many souls you've survived on an extreme planet. It does not, however, reset the visual graphic counter. The graphic always shows you the highest milestone you've reached and the last point you reached in that milestone. If anything, they could add like a little sub-graphic underneath it that has like parentheses and says, you know, like current survival, you know, something like that, and that would fix this issue for everyone. But that's it. So what it did was reset your counter. So if you've been stuck, like I have for the last 4 years, at 20.2 souls survived, and apparently I died at some point, which I think I know what happened. In my case, it was before the freighters were updated, and my ship exited my freighter straight into like one of the giant fins, and it got stuck. And before I could like just force quit, because I didn't think about that, I died. So it restarted my counter, and I never knew it. And then I, for the last 4 years, have just been pretty much bugged, and every time I would hop in the game and try to finish it, I couldn't do it. Well, finally, after scouring the internet, and there's plenty of information out there if you look deep enough, but I couldn't find just a straight up YouTube video. So here it is. All you gotta do, if you're having this issue or you're bugged, it just means your counter has reset and you don't know it. So find yourself a planet, find yourself a place that you can survive or sit in extreme weather, and just sit there the whole time. I literally left my controller on, came back every couple minutes to like move it around and make sure it didn't die, and sat here until finally I checked it, and it went from 20.2 to 20.3. I've never seen it change in the last couple years. So this confirms all of those theories. It resets the timer, it's not a bug, it's the way it's supposed to work, and all you gotta do is go survive again on a planet until it catches back up to the point that you were at your highest milestone. And then you just keep going and you ride it out. And after several hours, I think it's like 8 real life hours full time just sitting there, because it's like 15 minutes per day in game. So every 15 minutes is 1 soul. So, you know, do the math. 15, 15, 15. That's 3 days and 45 minutes. 4 days in an hour. And you're going to need to get up to 32 or 34 days. But that's it. That's how you do it. You just reset your timer is what it did, and it didn't tell you. So go find yourself a place to sit. In an extreme world, like I said, activated elements, red text under the weather for the weather. Usually you'll know it because it has storm crystals, and planets with storm crystals are activated by extreme storms. So those 3 things should help you discover that real easily. You can go to the anomaly. You can look at the list of people's bases and places to like portal out to, and usually somebody's got a place listed that, you know, says activated something or other. There's plenty of ways to find it if you don't have it already. And then there you go. That's all it ever was. It was never a bug. It was just we didn't understand it, and now you do. Now, like me, if you're like me, I finally got the platinum. I've been stuck on this game forever. I should have had it platinum the first fucking like 6 months. And here we are. Finally. At the 5-year anniversary, I finally platinumed the vanilla game because I figured out the fix for the bug. I had to go on Reddit. Well, I didn't have to go on Reddit, but like I searched Google and searched it, and finally I found a post on Reddit, and then it led me to another post on Reddit, which led me to somebody else suggesting that they thought it might be this, and then I discovered that there's like a whole breakdown of it, and I couldn't find any easily accessed information about it, like for people like me, who aren't just balls deep in No Man's Sky. So that's what this is for you guys. So if you made it this far of just me talking about how I made a video for you, then thanks. Thanks for watching. I hope this helps. I hope that everybody is able to get their milestone and get their 2 achievements, because I got the last trophy that I needed, and then I got the platinum. But there you go. Alright guys, thanks for watching. You know I love you. See you next time. Bye!